Count on count for the mission like 1, 2, 3. Ask my people, they gon' tell you they ain't playing over me. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If I gotta go and get it, then I'm gonna go and get it. Count on count for the mission like 1, 2, 3. Dedicated to the vision, touching goals with precision. Ask my people, they gon' tell you they ain't playing over me. If I gotta go and get it, then I'm gonna go and get it. Count on count for the mission like 1, 2, 3. Dedicated to the vision, touching goals with precision. Ask my people, they gon' tell you they ain't playing over me. Head up, no shame, head up. We don't accept failure, take the L as a lesson. Flip that perspective and you might just see some blessings. It can all change in a matter of some seconds. Strange, my life was looking strange till I got up off my ass and got myself a piece of change. I rejected my surroundings cause I knew I needed change. And things started clicking as I started switching lanes, dog. Nowadays I put my people on the game, dog. Respect is earned, just make sure you feel the same, dog. Back in the day my life was hard, I really prayed, dog. Yeah, it's the work, but for real, I gotta thank God. Changed my surroundings and the people that surrounded. Became well-rounded, yeah, I'm really bout it. They thought I couldn't rise, at least they had to doubt it. Mentally I rerouted, now I'm highly touted like 1. If I gotta go and get it, then I'm gonna go and get it. Count on count for the mission like 1, 2, 3. Dedicated to the vision, touching goals with precision. Ask my people, they gon' tell you they ain't playing over me. If I gotta go and get it, then I'm gonna go and get it. Count on count for the mission like 1, 2, 3. Dedicated to the vision, touching goals with precision. Ask my people, they gon' tell you they ain't playing over me. Say goodbye to the old me, over cold beats. Ain't nothing gonna hold me, cause I chose me. I was fighting all these demons, but I managed to love myself all while lifting up my people. Yeah, yo, you can't phase me, I'm sharper than a needle. I feel it in the air, change is coming, beanie seats. To the ones who really stayed for you, I'ma get it. Shout out to my brother, Hype Dog, he really did it. Yo, I know he 10 toes down, he seen the vision. I handpicked my fam, they was all my decision. All I do is speak game, I really hope you listen. I just wanna see you shine and put you out there in position. Things come to fruition on the right day. Usually I steady vibe while the beat play. But if you messing with my fam, I let the heat spray. Don't make me count like 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. If I gotta go and get it, then I'm gonna go and get it. Count on count for the mission like 1, 2, 3. Dedicated to the vision, touching goals with precision. Ask my people, they gon' tell you they ain't playing over me. If I gotta go and get it, then I'm gonna go and get it. Count on count for the mission like 1, 2, 3. Dedicated to the vision, touching goals with precision. Ask my people, they gon' tell you they ain't playing over me.
Yo, 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 what is up out there in the household? My name is Poxy Jones and I stay hyped, so I don't have to get hyped. But what we're doing today is, man, we're going on a little sesh. We're going on a little sesh. We're going to smoke a little stuff. We're going to smoke whatever your method is, as long as that's not meth, because that's just bad. But I didn't want to do this by myself because nobody wants to smoke alone. I brought my homie, my main guy, my main squeeze, my slime, bro. Alicon the Concept Howse is here with me, and we are about to get down on a smoke sesh, bro.
Yes, man. Yes, we are. I'm just vibing today. So when you hit me up and you were like, hey, I just want to have a little smoke sesh, I was like, brother, I don't really got too much to do today. This is a Saturday for me, bro. I'm just chilling. I know it's Tuesday, but for me, it's a Saturday. So we're just chilling and I'm ready to catch a vibe and, of course, do what we do best, man. And that's talk some wrestling.
Well, you know what McConan said, man. Got the club going up on a Tuesday, and we just vibing like that, bro. We just vibing like that. We're gonna talk a little wrestling news and information, some little rumors, some speculation, just a little bit of everything. This is not necessarily, we're not gonna break down, Raw or SmackDown or none of that today. We're just gonna talk about the outside stuff, that not the in-ring stuff, but the outside stuff. And there's a lot of outside stuff going on right now, because I know everybody we just got acclimated to the move of SmackDown to the USA Network on Fridays, moving from Fox, where they've had that home for about 4 years now. But I don't think Fox is done with the wrestling game, man, because I'm hearing I'm hearing mad rumors. We're hearing mad speculation that a new wrestling show is coming to the Fox network. And people may be surprised as to whose wrestling show this is. This is not a WWE show. This is All Elite Wrestling is being speculated to have a new show coming out on the Fox network called AEW Shockwave. Why are all of their like their names like just catastrophes? That's probably their next show.
Disasters.
AEW Catastrophe. I maybe they don't want to name it that because that's been their that's been their business plan, but I digress. The news and speculation right now is that AEW is moving to Fox. How you feeling about that, Colin?
You know, I heard the news, man, about AEW going to Fox, and you're kind of right. You know, we talk about the names of their products and everything, and yeah, that's kind of been the vibe backstage. Is everything's a collision, things are always up in Dynamite, and somebody's always in a rampage. So the truth of the matter,
I see what you did there. I see what you did there, my guy.
The facts are facts. Now, I can definitely see why AEW would be wanting to make a shockwave by coming to Fox, because, of course, we know that the relationship with WWE and Fox has just recently ended. And, man, I'm telling you, bro, like, this could be a really good move for AEW. I think it really benefits them to get on free television. I truly do. It's not easy for people who don't have cable to get access to their product. Bro, I just had to upgrade my cable because the only wrestling I'd be able to watch is NXT on free television. And what we do, you got to be able to watch those shows. So
yeah, I mean, we can't illegally stream everything, but we can try.
To me, it's not even about that, bro. Like, it's not. Sometimes it's just a hassle. Like, it's just. I've been in those. I used to live off those pirate sites, bro, years ago when I wasn't making the money. When I was years ago, back in the day, we all got a history.
Yeah,
but
statute of limitations is passed, just in case the feds is watching.
Right, facts. But the facts of the matter is this: it's a hassle, and like you always got to find the right site and blah blah blah. You got to sometimes it's just easier to just pay the money, have the access to it. But this is what I'm talking about basically with AEW. Circling back into it, is that I feel like it benefit them to be on free television, so more people will have access to their product.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. I mean, one. If you're on free TV on non-cable television, what's up, voice? He's out there working. He's like, I didn't even know we had a show today.
Yep, it just happened, bro.
We just you know how first of all, you know how these smoke sessions go. They impromptu as a motherfucker, and like I get to them when I get to them because I be busy, man. We be busy, and I don't want to take away from the conversation of AEW, but we be really busy. Whether it's you being at Emerge shows doing commentary, being at Wrestle Arts doing commentary, doing the IYA Sunday shows, me doing Kokomo Press open mic comedy, doing comedy shows for the Kokomo Press, as well as
a big one in Gas City.
As well as, man, we have big shows, right? Like
yes.
We have big shows coming up for ourselves, big live shows, man. Like this in your house party at Outhouse Records in Kokomo, Indiana on November 30th for Survivor Series War Games.
Yes, sir. That's gonna be big. I mean, when we drop the news on it, you guys can check out the season premiere. It was a great episode that we had this past Sunday. But man, yeah, live music, independent wrestlers are gonna be pulling up, costume contest, games, prizes, a whole lot of prizes, y'all. And we're gonna do the first ever IYH live podcast. That is going to be great. November 30th. So many awesome sponsors made this possible. So make sure that you guys go ahead and check that out. But yeah, man, a lot of stuff. You talking about outside. We outside, bro. Like you talk about, talk about all the things outside of wrestling. We're going to be outside. Come check us out. Come party with us. It's going to be great, bro. But back to AEW.
It's definitely going to be a vibe.
Oh, for sure. But back to AEW, I do like the move for them now. I really do.
Yeah, no, I do too. I do as well. I think it's a good move. I think you need more eyes on your product. And let's be real, like SmackDown was on Fox and they were holding down those ratings.
Yes, they were.
And now we could say that like they were holding down those ratings because of.
That's true. That's true. But let me jump in here though. Let me jump in here real quick though. That's 100% true. You got a chance to see the greatest, what people are gonna be calling the greatest of all time on free television. On free television every single week, which I think they might have realized that that's probably not the move, which honestly, business wise, I mean, I see how it's great for like the fans, but like you kind of want to keep him. I don't know, because I'm starting to see the differences now, and I'm sure we're gonna get to this when we talk about NXT. But like the differences in what you're given on free television and what you're given on cable television and what you're using as special attractions. There's levels to this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And back to AEW real quick. I really think it would benefit Tony Khan and AEW to get that deal on Fox done really quick because there's people that are pissed that they're not able to watch SmackDown on free television anymore. And it's like, what are you going to do to fix that? Just slide in the spot.
Just slide right in, bro.
Slide in that spot.
Just slide right in. Like you were saying, man, you can't be giving everything away for free, but there are some things that you can give away for free. Not your virginity, because that's only once. But
you only get one of those.
You only get one of those. But if you are able to put your product, your wrestling product on cable television or non-cable television, just standard antenna television that everyone is seemingly able to get, you're going to get more eyes on your product. You're going to be able to highlight stars, create stars, and hopefully get that advertiser dollars up, right? So you can do more things in the future. And now, like, so I think it's a very good move, but I wonder if this is only happening because the Warner Brothers Discovery deal is not going through, or if they're using this as a way to leverage that deal.
Leverage, yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. So, like, I don't think you can be shooting people up with syringes on Fox. I think they'd have something to say about that, right? You maybe not be able to like pounce somebody's head into a cinder block or anything like that, and they may have something to say about all the blood. So like this is interesting because AEW has been that alternative and like that raw underground alternative, right? Where they're like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. But now you're looking into going into another field where you're not necessarily the boss, and what you want to do is not dictated by you. It's dictated by the network that you are representing, and what they will allow you to do on their network, on their television.
Hey, that's a good point, because the way I look at it is, and Voice was asking there in the chat, does AEW stay with the newfound edge? I think that they do. I don't think they're gonna be so extreme as what they've seen and as we've seen whatnot in the last few weeks with AEW. But I think it does benefit them to kind of stay in that lane where, I mean, the thing is, it was in the conversation. People were talking about it, and WWE, they're moving towards getting edgier with their product. What's exactly going to make AEW more appealing, besides the fast-paced, hard-hitting New Japan Pro Wrestling style with WCW Cruiserweight type style and no selling, that action? It's a very niche fan base. And the idea is you want to try to grow that fan base, and I just think that there's got to be, if it's going to be edgy, let it be because stories are being told. Like the one thing about Swerve and Hangman Adam Page is that it got to that point because it needed to get to that point. He burned his childhood house down. It should have got to points of uncomfort, so that's just my thoughts on it. But
no,
yeah, man,
I agree.
I think they kind of stay edgy.
No, I agree. Well, I mean, we look at that feud that Swerve and Hangman feud specifically, which has probably been, in my opinion, one of the greatest actual feuds that AEW has put on and consistently put on. Now I know they've had great matches, great feuds with like MJF and CM Punk. Great feud. Maybe even Hangman and Omega. Great feud.
I love Cody and Dustin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a very good one too. But we also see on the flip side, like just on the WWE side, we saw CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, right? And they've also had probably an equally as intense blood feud as probably Swerve and Hangman have had, where it's escalated every single time they've been near each other or touched. It's everything is escalated. Now we see them getting ready to go in Hell in Cell at Bad Blood on October 5th. I worry that AEW will lose their edge a bit, but also, you know, just like you, Con, I'm a 90s kid. I mean, I was born in the 80s, but the late 80s, so somebody told me that doesn't count once. So I'm a 90s kid, right? And being a 90s kid, and also being in the culture, being surrounded by Black culture, being and everything like that. I was raised in hip hop and things like that, and I remember a time where they put these little stickers right on the CDs, right? And they said parental advisory, explicit lyrics, and sometimes you had the same CD and it didn't have that sticker, right?
Yeah.
And what they did was they censored some things.
Yeah, it was edited edition.
It is edited a bit. Now, it didn't necessarily ruin that album or that concept or that song or something like that, but it was a slight difference, right? But we still worked with it. Maybe AEW will be able to find a way to work around that. Maybe Fox will be able to find a way to work around that, where you can still have that edge, but you censor it on the network, and then maybe for pay-per-views we go all out, you know, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, you know, I think that really, because I know the conversation is how much they edited stuff out on Fox, like there'd be chants or somebody would say something and they would edit it out. I know that's kind of what we're pertaining to, but like they did do some, you know, as far as like bloodshed and stuff like that, Fox kind of let some of that stuff happen. So
but I don't think that's the biggest thing.
No, like, I think my thoughts on it is like keep the, you know, just be sparing and like be sparing with the language. You know what I'm saying? You can't. And another thing with them is like you can't control what the crowd is gonna say. You know, so like they're completely unpredictable. No. So absolutely. I mean, they're gonna say stuff, and I don't know, the censoring thing. It's weird. It's weird to me just because it's you know, Fox for years was a pretty edgy channel. They had pretty well crashed TV. I don't know if they changed it. I don't know if they changed like their company direction or whatever, but I always remember them like having a lot of edgy and crashy TV shows back in the day. But yeah, it seems like they're moving in a direction now where honestly, I don't know what direction they're moving in. I don't watch Fox, but you know, but it's crazy to think. But AEW on Fox, I think at the end of the day is a good move.
Yeah, no, I think so too. I think so too, and I think I'm hoping that something happens. AEW has to go somewhere. I'm gonna be real. You gotta get off TNT, or you don't even gotta get off TNT. You just gotta make it so I can stream you. Make it so I can stream you easily. Those TNT TBS network apps, they're glitchy. They do not work very well. I can't watch the reruns, you know, until like 3 days later. Like it makes it hard. It makes it hard. And, you know, and people in our industry, we are act now, right? It happens. We got to talk about it. We can't talk about it 4 days later because then nobody else is talking about it and nobody else cares.
No. Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just makes for an interesting thing. So I have another topic for us today.
Okay.
So I found out, or it is being speculated, that NXT is departing from the Performance Center as they embark on their new relationship with the CW.
Right.
So we probably will not see NXT in the Performance Center for a very good while. We know that their season premiere on CW will be in Chicago with one CM Punk headlining the show. Their following show will be in St. Louis, where one Randy Orton will also be appearing on the show. And I think that is going to be their strategy going forward, where NXT is a touring brand now. Now, one thing that's happening along with that is that WWE is saying, we're gonna tour NXT, so we got to make some cutbacks. So we're gonna do less house shows. They were going to limit their house numbers over this next few years. And how do you feel about that?
So I've thought about this because I've heard that they're doing away with the house shows. And you told me that NXT was going to be traveling. Of course, there's the news that they're actually going to be having a performance center in Vegas, I believe. If that's still a thing, I heard that news coming out. It's interesting times in NXT right now with everything going on with them touring. As far as doing away with the house shows, a lot of different ways that you could look at it. Like in some ways, it's great because it's like they get more time to themselves. They get more time to be with their families, them being the wrestlers, and they're able to do that. But then it's like there's guys on house shows that really don't get a lot of run on WWE television, and they might get their reps in on house shows, or it might be a way they can get over or something like that. There's a lot of ups and downs to it, but at the end of the day, man, I mean, them being able to do more things with their family is great. That's always a good thing. But then also with NXT touring and them being developmental, you kind of put them in that spot and put them in, because them being on CW, I like the way it's moving because CW was free television, and like you're going to be able to see Randy Orton for free, and then you're going to be able to see CM Punk for free. And it's like, oh, if you want to see what they do on a weekly basis, you're going to have to go over to the USA Network and blah, 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 yada, 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 and this and whatnot. So like at the end of the day, it's a good strategy, and I see what they're doing. I think it's just all part of the restructuring of the company that's happening right in front of our eyes.
Well, I think you were you were getting to that point when you were talking about Roman Reigns and as we were talking about SmackDown. SmackDown was on free TV. It was WWE's number one rated show for a very, very long time, and I think just recently maybe Raw has overtaken that. But I think the strategy is, hey, people see us now. People know us. They're familiar with us. We're getting them to follow us where they go or where we go.
Yeah.
Let us give a better highlight for these developmental talent and get eyes on them so that when they do move up, people are gonna want to follow. People are gonna want to see. But I also think the other thing with the limiting of house shows is, I think so. News and the reported news is that Raw is going to 2 hours.
Yes, I think that starts in October, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. So here's my thinking. All right, you have a 2-hour Raw, you have a 2-hour NXT, you have a 2-hour SmackDown. So, but when you go to a wrestling shows are like 4 hours long. Like, yeah, habitually. So I think that gives the extra time for talent that aren't on the house shows to do dark matches, to do things beyond the show, after the show, before the show, whatever. I think I see this as more of a time management move.
Yeah.
Rather than
I guess my question is, my thought is NXT Raw gonna be 3 hours when it goes to Netflix? I mean, they kind of do what they want with that, right?
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I'm gonna actually look that up right now.
I mean, they're good. I mean, with it not being on a network, with it being on a streaming platform, they can kind of play with time when they get on Netflix, I believe. I'm pretty sure you get like I don't know. I like the idea of a 2 hour Raw though, and here's why. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. While you're looking that up, I'm about to. I gotta get
found
this
that
out
right now.
Oh, you did find it.
Yeah. So Raw announced it's shortening its shows, its flagship Raw program from 3 hours to 2 hours after 12 years. The change will come into force from 7 October until the show moves from the USA Network channel to Netflix in January of 2025. So that it does not say, from what I can see here, it'll only be 2 hours while on USA for the remainder of the year.
I wonder if the idea is to pivot us to 2 hours, get us conditioned again for 2 hours, because I remember when it went to 3 hours, everybody was like, that's too much. And
It was
I remember
a labor.
that time. It was. And like now the shows are so easy to watch, like you can get through the 3 hours, but like I wonder if they saw that and took it as an opportunity to be like, you know what, maybe right now with everybody wanting our product, everybody wanting to see our product, everybody wanting to be a part of our product, because let's face it, WWE's super hot right now. Maybe like we got to give them a little bit less so that way we can get more, because less is more. See, even voices like I love 3 hours. When it first happened like 12 years ago, nobody was saying that. Nobody was saying that.
I'm honestly, I am an advocate for it not being 3 hours. I have hated it being 3 hours probably since its inception. That third hour Raw, especially in those Vince McMahon era years, was rough, bruh.
It dragged.
It
I remember
dragged.
those years.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I remember being able to turn on Raw, watch the opening segment, be like, oh, okay, I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right. And even if I went away from it, if I'm joined back in the third hour, like nothing's really changed from the first hour. And I remember those days. I think this is a situation of supply and demand.
Yeah.
You know, we have the supply, right? And we have the demand. We're going to limit the supply so it raises that demand a little bit up.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what I think the strategy. And honestly, I could see them conditioning us for 2 hours starting in October. And then when they go into Netflix, it's going to stay 2 hours, because that's not going to be part of the conversation anymore. I don't think. I think people are going to be conditioned for 2 hours, and they're going to, and they're just going to seamlessly just flow into that. And there might be some people that are going to ask, hey, why is it not 3 hours? But then they'll probably just stand on business and keep it at 2. I think you might be onto something with that whole supply and demand, but also at the same time, they'll be able to play with time at Netflix, though. Like, once again, like I said earlier, with them not being part of a network, they don't have time constraints and have to wait for the next show. They can do 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Just there's going to be so much more free flowing time for them when they move over to Netflix.
Absolutely. I think it's definitely going to be an interesting time.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I was trying to adjust some things.
You're good.
Yeah. So what we have coming up, we're gonna hit you with a commercial, a little ad break from our friends, and when we come back, we are gonna talk the new Mega Powers. So this has been the Smoke Sesh. We'll be right back after these messages from some friendly sponsors.
Hello, everyone. It's the Pope Elijah Burke, founder and president of the Love Alive charity. I wanted to take this brief moment to share with you my charity's continued humanitarian efforts to positively impact the impoverished communities in and around the greater Jacksonville area. This cannot be possible without your support. If you'd be so kind, please take a moment to visit our website, love-alive.org, to learn more about the charity and its mission. Also, feel free to donate to our 501c3 organization that operates off of the donation of the public, which is you. Whether that be by website or via Cash App, $1 help makes a difference in the lives of others as we continue to positively influence many people by being the change that we wish to see in the world.
Hey guys, it's your boy the Director, Howse of In Your House, and I'm here to let you know about a small business that produces beard products and also supports small stage, independent, professional wrestling stars. It's called Ring Master Beard Company. Try one of their several scents, beard oils, balms, or mustache wax, and keep your beard looking and feeling sweet. Purchase your favorite wrestlers or personalities' personalized scent, and they receive a portion of each sale. And with that being said, don't forget to pick up a bottle of the Director in Alakan House Special. Your boy, a blend of eucalyptus, mint, and tea tree oil. Have your beard feeling fresh, have your beard feeling smooth, just like your boy, the Director. Follow Ringmaster Beard Company on Twitter and Instagram at Ringmaster Beard, or on their Facebook page, and that is Ringmaster Beard Company. Check it out. Get your beard cream. Hit your beard with that. Because sometimes being a master in the ring means mastering your beard.
Do you like comedy? Have you ever done it? Have you ever thought about going up on stage and telling some of those jokes that your family and friends just love to hear? Well, now you have the opportunity. Every Thursday night, starting February 15th at Cooper's Pub, we are doing an open mic. The Kokomo Press is doing an open mic at Cooper's Pub in the downstairs comedy den. It's going to be awesome. It's going to start at 8 p.m. on Thursdays, February 15th. And we're going to be doing open mic with 10 to 15 spots for each comedian at 5 minutes a spot. Do not hesitate to sign up. Sign-ups will be at 7:30 physically down there in the bar. Or if you want to, you can sign up early. All you have to do is message our page at the Kokomo Press. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have drinks and we're going to have food specials. And it's all a part of Cooper's Pub. You just go straight in, and instead of making a right, you make a left, you go downstairs, you make a left, and you're right down there in the comedy den. Myself and Brian Allen West are excited to see you, and we'll also have friends that you may know, like Jordan Bell, a.k.a. Hypocrisy Jones, Sean Dalrymple, a local comedian we love, and even Courtney Richardson. You're going to see us all out there. We're going to be having a blast. And again, it starts February 15th, but after that, it's every Thursday at 8 p.m. in the comedy den downstairs at Cooper's Pub. Hope to see you there.
Yo, 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 yo. We are back, as we heard from our friends like the Pope Elijah Burke. We heard from the beard oils ad and our friends at the Kokomo Press. Ringmaster Beard. We're over here vibing. Want to remind you that on November 30th, we have a huge live house party. Listen. You want to vibe with us? You want to join us? You want to be a live audience member on the In Your House Party podcast? Bro, you better bring your booty down to Outhouse Records on November 30th. Watch some Survivor Series with us. Be in the audience. Be a part of the crowd for the In Your House Outhouse house party, bro. It's about to be live. Look, it's $5 admission to this event, right? But listen, what this $5 gets you get to watch Survivor Series with us. You get to you get to join us on a live recorded podcast. We are going to have wrestling themed karaoke. Also, that $5, it gets you a raffle ticket, right? Gets you a raffle ticket, and we will be giving out prizes all night long. Listen, we have over $1,000 worth of prizes to be raffled at this event, whether it's hair services, whether it's toys, whether it's wrestling memorabilia, bro. We have it all for you. And bro, we're doing it for the household. So come out November 30th, Outhouse Records, Kokomo, Indiana, 109 East Sycamore Street. We're going from 4 to midnight, bro. And we're going hard. It's going to be a vibe.
Yes, it is absolutely going to be a vibe, bro. I'm excited for this event. It's definitely going to be going down. And it just an exciting time, bro. An exciting time for In Your House. We're going to be doing our first ever live podcast. And man, what an event this is going to be. Survivor Series is going to be a big event. It's one of the big four. And man, this is just the ground floor, y'all. If this pops off, y'all, we can do some major things, y'all. Like something we've talked about situations for WrestleMania. There's a lot of things we can do.
Odd Unique, yo.
Yes, there's a lot of things that we can do, y'all. Like, who knows? We can get together. What if we did a house party at the Royal Rumble? Us all coming together there. It's just, these are the things that we can lead up to if this pops off. So we really need you guys to make this Survivor Series War Games house party a big one in Kokomo, Indiana. Shout out to Outhouse Records. Shout out to the Kokomo Press, and shout out to our amazing donating sponsors making this possible and making this a movie, Jack. So yeah, man, I'm excited about it. This is going to be a hell of an event.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of an event, hell of a time. We are gonna have some fun, man. I'm so hype. I know I'm hype, but I am so hype for this, bro. I can't wait. I've had to keep this a secret for so long. It's not even fair.
Yeah,
it's not even fair, my guy. Not even fair.
It's been hell.
Yeah. Hey, I am not one to keep secrets. I am not good at that. One, I don't like to lie to people. I like to tell truth. I'm a brutally honest person. Yeah. But I've had to hold this in. You know how hard this is to hold this in? Pause.
Oh, it's finally out, bro. It is finally out.
Is.
It's going to be an amazing event. And yeah, man, just an amazing event from an amazing team that's putting out the shows that you're seeing below us here. If you're watching us on YouTube or on Facebook or anything, right down there, look at this amazing block of shows that you're only going to get on the In Your House podcast network. And yeah,
this ain't even all of them.
I know.
This ain't even all of them, bro. Whether it's Dear Pro Wrestling from our guy Paragon, who just came out with his pilot episode last week for that, and it was absolutely amazing. Episode 2 is dropping today.
It is dropping. I've got that dropping a little bit later on tonight, this evening.
There we go.
An evening drop.
There we go. We got a second episode of Dear Pro Wrestling, which I know that's going to be a vibe, and I know the reception to that was so high. Was so high. It instantly became one of our most downloaded episodes on the In Your House network, which is crazy. But shout out to my brother Paragon, bro. He's over there doing big things, whether it's big spears or big laughs, man. He's getting it done.
Yes, most definitely, man. Doing a lot of great work. And it's because of a talented group of people that come together for this purpose and make this really big. Like, I'm doing this with you today. Tomorrow, I'm going to be with the amazing Annie O'Neill. We're going to be doing the Raw deal, bro. And, a lot of things to talk about when it comes to Monday Night Raw. But I know what you wanted to talk about. You was talking about a little Mega Power action.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you something. We were talking about the house party, and I forgot to mention we're having a costume contest for the house party. So if you come through to the house party dressed as a wrestler, what we're going to do for you is you will receive an extra raffle ticket for an extra chance to win prizes that night. But I wanted to ask you, you trying to dress up for the house party?
I'm always down to dress up, bro. All right.
Well,
I'm a Halloween fiend. I find reasons to dress up.
See, I'm just saying. I mean, so like, I don't know how we do this, right? But I was thinking, I dress up as Macho Man, and you dress up as. Never mind.
Ah, oh no. Oh no. What you gonna do?
Maybe we don't dress up as that version of the Mega Powers, but maybe we dress up as the Mega Powers 2.0, as we saw this last week on Friday, as Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are.
Yeah, man. I saw that. That. It's a big thing. They're going into a completely different direction than I thought that they were going to go in, and I find it to be interesting, man. These two together. And is this happening? Is this happening at Bad Blood? Is that when it's going down?
Yeah, there's a tag team match. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu are going to face Cody Romans and one Roman Reigns, bruh, in a tag team match at Bad Blood. And I don't think it ends here. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it ends here, and I think we're really smart people for deciding to throw this house party on a Survivor Series PLE night, because I think the culmination is gonna come there, bro. I think we're gonna see we're war games.
War game.
War games with the Bloodline versus Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, maybe a Jay,
Jimmy and Jay,
maybe Jimmy and Jay. I don't know. Jay's really doing his own thing right now. He has like 3 stories he's involved in.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
deep in them trenches, bro. He's up in the cut in Monday Night Raw. That's for sure. I'll give it to him.
I don't even know if Jay's gonna have time. But Jimmy seemingly has a lot of time on his hands, so like he may be able to help. But like, do we get Dwayne in this too?
That I think that'd be a great time to bring him back.
Oh my god,
I think that's the perfect time, especially with that being right at the end of November, and we only got a week. I mean, I'm sorry, a month left before you go to Netflix. When there's not a more perfect time to bring The Rock on television than at Survivor Series, and boom, you have him, and you can keep his appearances limited. Maybe he do one Monday Night Raw or SmackDown or whatever during the month of December, and then boom, you have to have him on that premiere on Raw on Netflix, because that's gonna be everything if he's there. You got to make it big. So I like the time frame there. I like that time frame.
What if it's now work with me on this? Roman Reigns, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Cody Rhodes, and Seth freaking Rollins.
Wow.
Against the Bloodline.
I mean, that would be like the Avengers, bro. Like
that's what I'm thinking. But it's the most dysfunctional team that could be created, right? Like the dynamics in that, because I mean, Cody and Roman already have animosity. You throw Rock in there, there's definite animosity between he and Cody Rhodes, and between he and Roman Reigns, because they still got to settle up who's really the tribal chief. I mean, I know Solo playing, but like we got to find out who's the real tribal chief. And I'm just saying, my dad, or my imaginary dad, The Rock, he's the one. No shade to Roman, but he came first. Pause. He did. But you throw Seth Rollins in there, who's been out of action since WrestleMania. And who was on Cody's side throughout all of this. This might be crazy, bro.
Hey, it could absolutely be crazy. You know what would even be crazier?
What's that?
If they did do this and here we go. If they did do this and something happened at the end of the match and Rock turned on Reigns, Rock turned on Reigns and gave Roman to the bloodline, that leads you up to Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. That's where
what
you
I see happening.
Combination of
that. Oh my God. See, this is why we need a job in, well, it's not Connecticut anymore. I think home base is in Las Vegas, which I don't mind moving to Las Vegas.
I would definitely go. Not so
you
much
can have
Connecticut.
24-hour smoke sessions in Vegas, bro.
Man, for real. Yeah. No, but look at that's to me, that's good storytelling. I mean,
that is, bro. So
I like it.
Shout out to the writers at WWE. If you guys need any more help, just hit our line at In Your House. And even if you don't want to pay us for helping you write, go to prowrestlingtees.com/inyourhouse and buy a shirt.
Yeah,
that'll work.
Check
too.
out the merch that we have. Most definitely.
Yeah, bro.
We got a lot of stuff out there, and and listen to all the shows, man. We got a great block of shows that's out there for y'all to listen to. You guys can see it there at the bottom. And once again, like Hype said, that's not even all of them. That's not all the shows that's available. We still have other shows that like once again, Dear Pro Wrestling, which was a highly downloaded episode. Once again, just throwing the teaser out there because I feel like if I put it out there, I'm gonna make it happen and formulate it. Now that I have, once again, like earlier I said, now that I have access to all those channels, I do kind of want to dig a little bit deeper and dig in those AEW trenches and kind of talk about them, and not just talk about them from a standpoint of, oh, this is what's in the news and this is how everybody's reacting to it. I mean, actually getting my eyes on the product myself and actually forming an educated opinion on the product that is AEW. And honestly, I'm kind of excited to do that. Yeah,
no, I mean, everything that we're doing here, I'm excited to do. I know we have more stuff coming in the trenches, more stuff coming in the works. We may be doing an AEW exclusive show here soon. Yeah. We already do the ECW watch alongs with Voice and my man right here, the Concept, Alec on the Concept House. More of those will be coming along here soon. I know that this week is the start of with the ECW watch along series. You're going to pick a time, and then we're just going to follow the episodes that coordinate or that go along with that time frame over the next like couple months, I think. So it's going to be very, very fun, bro.
Yes, man. I'm excited about all the content that we're putting out. The ECW watch alongs have been really great. And the AI generated segments have been really fun to do, and the match watching has been great. So like, you know me, man, I'm always keeping something in the works. I've got some ideas for Hell in a Cell with Annie O'Neill. We're going to be doing a Raw Deal episode specifically chronicling Bad Blood and the history that Hell in a Cell has with Bad Blood. Myself and Annie O'Neill are planning on doing a watch along of an old Bad Blood Hell in a Cell match to build excitement for the Bad Blood Hell in a Cell match that we're going to see between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. So I'm excited about everything that we got moving. I want to get this AEW show off the ground so I can just see it for myself, man. I want to dig deep in there and be like, you know what? I don't want to be talking about just one company. I actually want to be fair and talk about more companies. It's just all about managing time and everything. But yeah, man, I'm excited for everything that we're doing. We got a lot of great moves that's in motion right now, bro. So you already know.
Absolutely. I did a thing. All right. So we were talking about our Chat GPT segments that we do with ECW. So as we were talking about this new possible formation of the Mega Powers, I asked Chat GPT to speculate on a match between the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. And ChatGPT says the storyline between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, particularly with the involvement of the Bloodline, is one of the WWE's most intense and personal rivalries in the recent years. If we speculate on how this rivalry could evolve, several layers could play out, emphasizing the themes of family, legacy, honor, and the pursuit of greatness. Huh. So and then it goes on. Actually, this went deep.
Is it? Oh, God. See, ChatGPT will do that.
Yeah,
They will do that.
This one got deep. The number one topic was legacy versus dynasty, which is Cody Rhodes represents the legacy of his father, Dusty Rhodes, and the Rhodes family impact on wrestling. His journey is about fulfilling his family's dream and finishing the story by capturing the WWE Championship. Roman Reigns and the Bloodline represent the dominant dynasty in WWE. Roman's character is tied to the Samoan wrestling legacy, and his role as tribal chief reinforces the Bloodline's central position in the WWE's power structure. So I don't think this really got into a match between the Bloodline with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns as a team. It kind of just talked about the history of Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. But there's so many layers to this story, and I'm really happy that they went this way because let's be real, Cody been lacking.
It's been a lacking story, and this is where I kind of see the pivot, because for a long time I thought the Survivor Series War Games was going to be Solo, the Tongans, Jacob Fatu, hey, what's up, versus Roman Reigns, the Usos, and a rotating fourth, whether it be like Sami Zayn or Hikuleo or somebody like that. But like that's what I thought it was gonna be. But now that we're moving closer and closer to Survivor Series, it does feel like it's gonna be the new Bloodline versus some form of Roman, Cody, Rock, Rollins. So
well, I think you hit it on the head. We just call them the Avengers.
Yeah, the Avengers. That's what it is.
The Avengers. Yeah, it's the Bloodline versus the Avengers.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. And like, I don't know. I like the idea of that. I was really gung ho on the idea of seeing Samoan War Games, but I do also like the idea of Bloodline versus WWE Avengers.
Yeah. I mean, it is a little weird. We got Captain America teaming up with Aquaman, but
yeah.
But it'll work. It'll work, bro.
It'll make it work.
Yeah. Yo, this has been a smoke sesh, bro, and I appreciate you taking your time with me and taking some time out of your off day and doing this. But man, I think this has been a sesh, bro.
Yeah, man, it's been a good one. Once again, bro, I was just vibing. I got a couple things that I had to do, but I was really just I was in the studio, man, doing some editing, putting out some posts about the big event and just doing general work like I normally do, so like most def, check out what we're doing here. That's the house party, November 30th. What is the Survivor Series War Games match going to be? We'll see as we get closer to the time, but you guys need to come and join us and kick it with us and actually watch that match. Whatever it is, it's going to be great. We're just trying to give y'all a general good time. We're going to be over there at Outhouse Records. Appreciate you, Lurch. We're going to be there doing our thing. Outhouse Records over there on Geek Street in Kokomo, Indiana, 109 East Sycamore Street. Come check it out. Come check out what we're doing. Check out everything that they're doing. It's going to be great, man. I am excited. Once again, happy to come on and have this little conversation. I know you put these out whenever you can, so I was free. I was happy to do it, and now we just keep the work going. I move on tomorrow to the Raw deal with Howse and O'Neal, where myself and Andy O'Neal talk all things Monday Night Raw. Sometimes we cover a little bit of NXT if there's something to talk about. And then on Friday, I'm doing my thing, the IYH ECW Watch Along series where we have fun. Myself and the voice, Josh Joseph. I call him the educator of extreme. We go back in time, check out a match from the 90s there in ECW, and have a little fun. Have a little brain teaser with the AI generated ECW circled segments. Those are great. Sunday, our house party. We just had our season premiere. We had the veteran Jack Vaughn. He just clocked in at number 300 on the PWI. He was amazing conversation, an amazing talk. It was a good one. You guys should definitely go back and check that out, if nothing else, for that conversation, especially if you want to hear somebody who's doing great things and who's smart about the business, talk about the business. Check out that episode. And yeah, man, I'm just keeping it in motion, doing my thing. One foot before, one foot and then after the other, and we move forward. And that's exactly what we're doing, man. Just it's elevation at its highest form, bro. So I appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely, man. I couldn't have you if you didn't have me first, man. You brought me into this crazy thing, and we've been rocking and rolling ever since, bro. And this has been a crazy journey with you. I know I'm crazy, but like this has been a crazy journey with you, man. And I love you, and I appreciate everything that you've done for me, and everything that like I've been able to just do for this brand, for this team, for everything that we're doing, man. I really appreciate it. My name is Hypocrisy Jones. You can find me right the fuck here on the In Your House network, bro. You can also find me over there hanging out with my homies at the Kokomo Press, whether it's Jordan, Courtney, or Brian. We're making fun of people. We're telling our town that the high school is replacing the bathrooms with kitty litter boxes. But it's a real thing, man. Actually, it's not a real thing. We made it up. It's a joke. Calm down. But we are doing big things, whether it's open mics, whether it's comedy shows, whether it's concerts, man, whether it's the shit that we're doing right here on In Your House. We're collabing for this house party with a great number of creators and businesses and all sorts of things, bro. This has been a Smoke Sesh. My name's Hypocrisy Jones. His name is Alec on the Concept House. And I think we out, bro. Smoke it if you got it. Smoke your method. Just not meth, bro. Peace.
Yeah. In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We is them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. In your house is the perfect distraction. Pumpers in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke.